I had a privilege yesterday that, let's see. Remember that song that was done a little bit earlier this afternoon about this little light of mine? Well, gosh, I got 2 thumb picks on. One of them's on the wrong finger. Anyway, I was up at this festival in Brethren, Michigan, and Peter Yarrow of Peter, Paul, and Mary fame, the only one of them still alive. He's 10 years older than me, but he's still going at it. And he was the headliner. And in the middle of his set, a transformer blew, and so there was no PA system. Well, thanks kind of to the fact that this is a very small festival up there, there probably weren't more than at most 100, 150 people in the audience, probably fewer. He was able to get everybody to come in close to the stage, and reminds me of that old saying, white man build big fire, sit way back. Indian build small fire, sit close. Anyway, anyhow. Yeah. Well, it was a little difficult to hear all his words, but since he was doing mostly songs that we had heard before, all we really had to do was watch his hands and his lips, which wasn't too difficult to do. And at any rate, this little light of mine was part of a medley he did. So I can now say I have sung with Peter Yarrow, although actually thousands and thousands of people have done that when they were in audiences. I have not sung on stage with him, but I did get to shake his hand later. Okay, now. Song he wrote that my cousin's daughters asked me to sing 40 years ago, and I already knew it, and I still know it, and he sang it yesterday and he wrote it. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff, brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Boy. If you know the words, you can sing them. I'll do another verse. I might get this one all the way. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow when near they came, and pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff poured out his name. Everybody! Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, a dragon lives forever, but not so, little boys. Painted rings and giant wings give way to other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. So Puff, that magic dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Well, oh, I thought I knew it better this. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that magic dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. I better work on the words. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and others fancy stuff. In a land called Honolulu. I really do need to work on those words. There's probably some 8-year-old